By now, most people in the legal community have come to recognize the Freedom from Religion Foundation as having the philosophical depth of carnival show barkers.
Thinks that maybe next year he'll be guessing people's weight or barking for the yak woman.
Their interest is almost exclusively sensationalism, because sensationalism brings attention, and attention brings profit. I get it, and I know that me talking about them only gives them what they crave. But in my book, when you are willing to humiliate yourself this badly for attention, you've earned it. And boy have they. These rabid little boogers from Wisconsin have actually made public a letter that they sent to Florida Senator Marco Rubio demanding, yes, demanding, that he stop tweeting Bible verses to his personal Twitter followers. While other atheist minds are contemplating the cosmos, theorizing on human relations, or trying to patch the gaping holes in their faith of Darwinism, these FFRF guys are busy patrolling Twitter looking for anyone quoting John 3:16.
Man's got to know his limitations.
So the demand letter was written by a guy named Andrew Seidel, whose own Twitter banner actually proclaims life is too good to waste on bad ideas. I'm going to assume then that that became his motto after he wrote this letter, because it was bad. Really bad. You have been tweeting Bible verses since mid-May. More than 60 Bible verses in 3 months. That's enough to tweet the entire book of Jude. Twice. Look, if Marco doesn't immediately start tweeting the entire book of Jude twice, he is far more mature than I am. But anyway, Seidel was only getting warmed up, because if you thought his Twitter stalking skills were top-notch, just wait till you see his grasp on constitutional law. He scolded Rubio, telling him that the First Amendment forbids anyone in government promoting one religious book over another.
Good call.
Man, can you imagine if Rubio had said something like, I have examined all religions, and the result is that the Bible is the best book in the world. Luckily, Seidel wasn't alive to have to deal with telling the guy that said that, this random named John Adams, what the First Amendment that he helped create meant. And can you imagine if the FFRF, whose letter went on to say that public officials cannot even appear to endorse Christianity, had to deal with a guy like Benjamin Rush, who went around saying Christianity is the only true and perfect religion. In proportion as mankind adopt its principles and obey its precepts, they will be happy and wise. How frustrating would that have been for this profound intellect of Andrew Seidel to try helping this signer of the Declaration and ratifier of the Constitution understand what the Constitution meant? Look, I know this may give these evangelistic atheists a coronary. But the reason virtually every significant public figure in American history has acknowledged God and the authority of His Word is the same reason we should want our current public figures to do the same. It signifies their awareness that even though they wield great power over our lives, they know they are still accountable to a greater power over their own. When rulers don't recognize that, it doesn't end well for any of us, Christians or constantly offended Twitter stalking atheists alike.